Oh, fuck. All right. Oh, shit, I didn't see you there. Well, welcome to another Untitled review. This is a very special review, a super requested review, and a review that was kind of hard to pull off. If you're super drunk and couldn't get an erection. Oh. Man. Oh, well. Yeah, it happens to everybody. Whiskey dick is real, and it's terrible, and I think we need more awareness of whiskey dick, and possibly some medical research, or, us to figure out the cause and how to prevent it. Because right now, I don't think that that's very well understood, and I think it warrants more research. And I can think of some areas where we could divert funding from. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. So this is an Untitled review, and we are going to be reviewing a very, very special drink. It's been requested. It's probably my most requested review yet, if you can believe it. And you probably can. If you've seen it, maybe had like 2 requests, never more than 1 request for a particular drink. But this one has captured the love of the public, and everyone's super excited, especially me, because this is, revolutionary. It's a new label. Everything's different. It is. Holy shit, what's going on here? This is Little Fat Lamb. Oh, fuck, no. I'm actually going to make sure it focuses for this one, because this is a worthwhile reveal. You guys don't know what's happening yet if it's not focused. All right. Little Fat Lamb, Brewed Alcoholic Fantasy. Motherfucker, what is this? Holy shit. What? With natural guarana. Holy shit. And this label is extreme. It's fucking rainbows. There's gay pride all up in this shit. Oddly enough, most people who drink this probably hate gays. But not us, because we love everybody. Except that one guy. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. But everyone else we love. And I'm sure everyone will love this drink. This is Little Fat Lamb Brewed Alcoholic Fantasy. It's the first flavor that I've had. I've not had this before. I've got 6 bottles of it. I had to order it from a distributor. I'll appear those in the corner here, like the box picture. Hopefully I remember. If not, bag me out in the comments, and I'll fix it up so I'm fondling that picture. But here we have Little Fat Lamb Brewed Alcoholic Fantasy with Guarana. I have no idea what the flavor of this will be, but be warned, friendos. Alcoholic beverage contains 8% alcohol/volume. Apparently there was never a warning before, but right now we need to be warned because this is fantasy. Little Fat Lamb Brewed Alcoholic Fantasy. Holy shit, look at the rainbow text. It's like a fully plastic, it's labeled you can tell it was semi-transparent when it started. It's got all this metallic shit printed on it. This is extreme, guys. Super fucking extreme. Oh shit, speaking of extreme, here's a barcode. Hello. 9345577002677. Now let's just hope that your children who watch the show every day are paying attention, because they just learned some shit. Yeah, they did. Okay. Oh man, this label is super shiny. Can you see this shit in there, kids? Okay. Well, I'll read it to you. I don't know how this is going to show up on the camera. Oh, that's good. Distributed by Drinkcraft. Belmont Road may contain milk, egg, gluten. It's a brewed wine product. That's good. We know we're drinking wine, so we know it's good. I wonder if it's a red or a white. If anyone knows, please tell me, because I'm fascinated to fucking know. I will Google... I'm not going to Google it. That won't tell me shit. I'll email the Little Fat Lamb people again and ask, is this a Moscato? Is it a Riesling? What am I drinking here? I hope it's a Shiraz. I love Shiraz. I'm very interested to know what kind of wine this really is. I will email them. I will ask. So far, I've had a lot of replies when I ask dumb questions. I think if I'll make another email address. I'll make a Proton Mail or something to send this one. I don't want them to stop replying to me. They've been very nice. And it is a dumb question. Honestly, I'm not sure they know the answer. But if they do, that'd be great. 7.9 standard drinks. Drinkwise.org.au if you want some tips on how to maximize your drinking. Maybe you're trying to just master that speed run. Check out drinkwise.org.au. It'll help you to drink more wisely. Maybe you can crack that record. You know, maybe you can start to win some drinking games. You've been having some problems with your drinking. It's not quite up to par. People are making fun of you. Check out drinkwise.org.au. They will hook you up with some fucking pro tips. Okay, this is 7.9 standard drinks. Fuck yeah, approx. I wonder what the margin of error is there. Like, I've had some stuff where they tell you the percentage and I'm like, nah, I'm way more trash than I should be for that. All right, maybe not. Best served chilled. Please drink responsibly. As I've told you, responsible drinking is very, very important. I want you to keep that in mind. I hold I am certified. I have the Responsible Service of Alcohol certification. I am fully capable and legally licensed to serve this beverage. So please don't, mistake this for being something that it's not. We are all about the responsible service and consumption of alcohol at Little Fat Lamb. Untitled reviews. Man, how good would it be if I was actually a dude at Little Fat Lamb? Fuck. I'd be drunk every day, just like off my ass, responsibly. Okay. Alright, best served chilled. Please drink responsibly, and we will. Alcoholic beverage. Best before, see bottle. We'll check that in a second. Not recommended for pregnant or lactating women. Not recommended, but might be a good idea. Or caffeine-sensitive individuals. So, for people who don't know, guarana means caffeine. So this is like an energy drink. So is this going to be like a dirty Four Loko? What's the caffeine content? No, there's no nutritional information on this. Fuck, that would have been nice. Oh well, no nutritional info. There is some amount of caffeine in it. Honestly, if anything's going to put a stop to this, I think it'll be labeling laws around caffeine content. Although, historically, people have been able to conceal the amount of caffeine in something through guarana or other, guarana, green tea extract, things like that. You've been able to list those raw ingredients without listing the necessary amount of caffeine that's in there implicitly. So, I don't know. It's actually pretty interesting. I'm happy I've gotten 6 bottles. I've had several individuals try to lowball me on buying some of these. So, maybe someone else will get to drink some of these. I hope they hang around. I love Little Fat Lamb. You love Little Fat Lamb. Alright, let's get fucking smashed. Okay, we're at 7 minutes 30. People generally start to get whiny. They're like, that video didn't need to be 17 minutes long. It's a certain type of people. You know who I'm talking about that do that. Alright, so I've got a glass of ice because, I got home. I put this in the freezer as soon as I could. I'm super excited, but it is best served chilled, so let me just drink anything out here. Okay. But this is also served in a pint glass that was stolen from the Brisbane Hotel. Thanks to my lovely wife who has a handbag, and I put the glasses in her handbag. Say hi, wife.
Hi, wife.
Hold on, let me unclip my mic.
Hi, wife.
Okay, that was wife. Wife says, what was it? Hi, wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good catchphrase. That's wife's new catchphrase is hi, wife. Do any of you have wives? I'd like to hear about them. Post in the comments if you have a wife and you'd like to talk about them. I'm very interested in your wives. Not that way. But I'd like to hear about them. Do you have a wife? How is that going for you? Do you have more than one wife? How's that going for you? I've heard some things that, I've heard past a certain number of wives, things can be troublesome. So let me know what you think about having a wife and how your wives have been going for you. Or do you not have a wife? Do you have a husband and want to talk about them? According to YouTube, my viewership is 100% male, which blows my mind. But I have had someone with a lady type name comment on one of my videos saying that they were drunk and in need of company. So, look, maybe that was a dude. Maybe YouTube was wrong. Or maybe it was sort of like a rounding error. It just happened. They thought they were looking at another video, maybe something that wasn't this. I don't know. Look, it's very strange. Just let's talk about your significant others in the comments, and maybe you can share a Little Fat Lamb brewed alcoholic fantasy with your significant other and then have a wonderful and productive night together being friends. Because I think that's what Little Fat Lamb is all about. It's saying, let's get together, drink something, and be friends. Okay, friends. We've just hit 10 minutes, so I'm going to open the bottle. Now we're ready for this. Hold on. Let me get my lapel mic. Hold it over here. Oh, that's a good sound. That is a good sound. Okay. Oh, you hear those bubbles? Maybe not. Take that. Yeah, you hear that? That's a good sound. That's what you want to hear from your little fat lamb. Should I get it in there? Nope. Great. Yeah, this, I don't want to pay for another one of these. So that's good. I'm glad I didn't soak it. Let me just clip that back onto my collar. Okay. All right, let's get this job done. First of all, what I'll say is no smell. I don't smell anything, do you? You don't smell things normally, do you? No sense of smell. Okay. Does your wife have a sense of smell? Interested to hear. Okay. I didn't smell anything so far. Let's pour it into the Brisbane pint glass. I'm wondering what colour this is going to be. Oh, it's piss yellow. It's like the first review again. It's just like when I reviewed ginger. Holy shit. Oh, is this going to be like ginger but with Guarana? Fuck, that'd be intense. Oh, or is it piss yellow because it's a Red Bull knockoff? Is that the fantasy? To buy Red Bull in a 1.25 litre bottle and get drunk? Honestly, I think I've had that fantasy before. But I get sleepy. I crash real hard after caffeine, so I don't know if that's too good for me. But let me have a smell. It smells like it. What do you think? It smells to me like it's kind of like a filthy like a filthy version of a you know, the thing. Fuck, the thing.
Energy drink.
Yeah. Filthy version of like an energy drink. Like it's Oh, actually, you probably see my review. Go watch my review of, I think it's just called Drink Sugar Free. Because of European labeling laws, they couldn't call it an energy drink because it had no sugar in it. So it was very low energy, so it was just Drink Sugar Free. Go watch that video. It smells like that. It smells like Drink Sugar Free. Awesome. Okay. Whew. Man, I'm fucking psyched. Alright. You ready for this, friendos? Here we go. Little Fat Lamb, Brewed, Alcoholic, Fantasy. Yep, it's a Red Bull knockoff. Ding, 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 motherfuckers. It tastes just like Red Bull. Now, since I don't know what's in it, let's talk a little bit about energy drinks. So, you may have had an energy drink before. You may have had this energy drink. You may have had a Red Bull. You may have had something else. Now, taurine is generally the flavor that you're tasting when you drink an energy drink. Now, super interesting. Taurine, I believe, was first used by Red Bull in their drink because Red Bull, taurine was originally extracted from bovines. Now, interestingly enough, I don't know where the idea that it gives you energy, or as Red Bull would put it, it gives you wings and a huge caffeine-fueled erection comes from. But humans don't process taurine. So whenever you have a beverage that has a strong taurine flavor, or you smell that smell and you go, taurine, and then you drink it, just know this. That does literally nothing for you. There is no human that processes taurine. It does not give you energy. It is useless. Honestly, I never liked the taste of it, and then I grew to love it because, you know, well, that's like what they say about Red Bull. It makes you run fast, like Sonic. So if you like to run fast, maybe you want taurine, but taurine won't make you do it. Guarana will. Guarana will make you run fast. Guarana will probably make you run fast. If I'm saying that wrong, please look up the phonetic alphabet and post in the comments how I should fucking say it, because I'm not going to. And tell me, correct me on my pronunciation. You would like that, wouldn't? That would satisfy you, wouldn't it? Fuck you guys. Now, back to the review. This is actually really fucking good. I'm not tasting any of the standard off tastes that are in some of the weaker flavored ones, like the watermelon and other flavors. This actually tastes very good, and I think it's because that signature energy drink flavor is incredible at overpowering or offsetting anything else. And if any of you have had pure caffeine, you might understand why they might want to do this. Caffeine is the most bitter, garbage-tasting thing on the fucking planet. Go on the internet now, order yourself up a kilo or 100 grams or 20 kilos or a drum of caffeine, stick your finger in, then brush all the caffeine crystals off your finger, weigh that up on some microgram scales, make sure that's safe, wash off your finger very carefully, and then distribute that pure caffeine back onto your fingertip in an acceptable and safe dosage, and then put that on your tongue, and you'll just be like, wow, that is the most awful tasting thing in the world. And then I recommend that you safely dispose of the rest of your drum of caffeine. Now, I really want you to be safe about this when you order the caffeine that I've told you to, because there are a lot of crybabies in Australia. A lot of people have done dumb things, and the solution then is not to say, well, that's dumb, but instead to ban the thing. And a lot of my favourite things will be banned because of this. So please, don't be the fuck up who orders a lethal dose of caffeine on the internet and forces that down your filthy your filthy face because you read or watched on your favourite fucking internet video that you should do it. I'm telling you, weigh that up carefully, look up the LD50, understand the risks, probably look at the amount in a Red Bull if you've had a Red Bull before and had no heart palpitations or anything, and then quarter it when you have it pure, because fuck knows how that's absorbed versus anything else. But let's be careful and not trigger the angry nanny state fucking 730 report fucking bullshit that gets delicious things banned. And thank God, Little Fat Lamb Brewed Alcoholic Fantasy with Natural Guarana has not been banned, because it's amazing. And if you've looked it up on the internet, you're probably posting here because you're like, oh, you should review this because it's probably going to get banned. And everyone's talking about, how is this legal? What the fuck's going on? Also, I am talking really fucking fast. I think Brewed Alcoholic Fantasy with Natural Guarana might actually have some caffeine in it. And the banning of things might also piss me off. And I'm going to say the banning of things pissing me off probably has a little bit more to do with it. I have a gene that results in the fast metabolism of caffeine, so it doesn't affect me that much. Aside from pretty soon afterwards, after I've had it, I crash real hard. Caffeine doesn't normally wake me up. It does the opposite after maybe half an hour. So I'm going to say probably not the caffeine that's hyping me up. It's probably the pure anger about things getting banned, and I'm just pissed off. You guys, with your irresponsible consumption, might get another thing I love banned. And, I don't want that. I don't want you to do that to me. Because I love Little Fat Lamb. And honestly, Little Fat Lamb is just the sort of thing the Australian government would love to ban. You know it. They're like, well, this is delicious and it's technically a wine. It's very cheap. Let's ban it. And yet, you're still going to be able to get your fucking 8-litre fucking casks of goon for $3 because I don't fucking know, because everyone over the age of, all the boomers love that shit. You try and fucking ban cask wine, watch the boomers melt the fuck down. I'm pretty sure that's why there is a wine equalization tax. That's probably why wine is so cheap in this country. Because the boomers would, fucking kill everybody and destroy the economy by all selling their houses at once if fucking cask wine got banned. Alright, I'm just going to have another taste here. Because so far, this experience is extremely good. I'll say it's not even as harsh as Red Bull. This is a really tasty fucking drink. It's, if you like energy drinks, and I do, I'm going to say this almost outstrips, it beats the fuck out of guava in terms of flavor. If I didn't want to be drinking an energy drink flavored thing, or I didn't want to get sleepy from crashing from caffeine, I would probably drink guava. Or, no, low sugar. I'm probably going to drink the low sugar strawberry and lime. because, I want to be healthy. But outside of that, holy shit, I'm going to smash pint after pint of that shit responsibly. I'm going to drink a lot of Little Fat Lamb Fantasy because it's delicious and it's healthy. Well, actually, no, it's full of sugar. Because it's delicious and it's good for you because it's got guarana. And guarana is a herb. That grows in the ground. That makes it natural. Like marijuana. Which, as we all know, cures everything. Fucking talk to any tech hipster. They'll be like, man, hemp, man, it comes from the ground. It cured my erectile dysfunction. Yeah. That's how tech wankers talk. You know what's shit? Anyone who works with or has ever used a computer. Not like us hard cunts who fucking drink Little Fat Lamb on the reg out of our backpacks at our tech mixers. I mean, construction sites and our I don't know what people who aren't in tech do, but that. Holy shit, real talk for a second, this is really delicious. I'm actually going to give this a bump above the alcohol rating. It's actually not making me feel that drunk. It might just be the caffeine offsetting the drunkenness, or the fact that I pounded a bunch of water before this, or the fact that I was already drunk. I don't fully know. But what I am going to say, and I say it to you truthfully, is that this is a very, very good variety of Little Fat Lamb. And I'm actually going to go ahead and push this above the norm. I'm going to give this an 8.1 out of 10. That's right, it's so good that I'm adding another 0.2 onto my rating of this particular beverage. This is top notch. If you've powered through the energy that this has given me to rant for 20 fucking minutes. I think this is my longest video yet, unless you've seen some of my Euro Truck Sim videos that aren't on this channel. They might be on Twitch, I don't know. They're like a few 2-3 hour long videos of me drunkenly playing Euro Truck Sim, where I rant about like how I was a truck driver in the Ukraine at some point. So a bunch of stories that didn't fucking happen. I don't know if those are on Twitch or if Twitch saves shit or if I've got to do something for that. But if they're there, they're probably the longer videos. But man, this shit is good. Go online. I got mine from like Just Liquor, I think was the name of the store. I thoroughly recommend it. You're doing yourselves a disservice. If you're true Little Fat Lamb drinkers and you don't drink this, you're fucking up, mate. Like, don't be a fuck up. Get some Little Fat Lamb. Get it in ya. In fact, email Drinkcraft and suggest they sponsor my videos. Like, what does that sound? I think we can all agree that I've done a great service for their company, and maybe I should get like a free Little Fat Lamb hat or something. Just like go on the Drinkcraft website, open up the contact form, or look at their email address, send them a link to my thing and say, man, this guy loves Little Fat Lamb. You should get in touch with Untitled Reviews. He's the guy that emailed you to ask how much sugar was in this shit. Well, how much sugar was in the low sugar lime and strawberry. Like the guy who emailed you about that, because I'm staying anonymous, right? Fucking take that. Email and say, hey, here's a link to YouTube. By the way, when you want to get in touch with this dude, drop him a comment on the videos, or alternatively, you could email the guy who asked about the amount of sugar in the low sugar Little Fat Lambs, because that's me. And I'm sure no one else has bothered to ask that shit. That'd be honestly real weird. Like, it was printed on the container in the store. You just go there and you look. Like, well, most people are just going to say, low sugar, I'll drink that. I'm a retard. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. So I'm going to see you around, guys. 8.1. Really fucking good. Please email Drinkcraft. Send him a link to my videos. Say, give this guy a free hat. Ideally, a Little Fat Lamb hat. Like, I'll take whatever, but that's what I prefer. And maybe some other drinks if they'd like me to review them. They could hook me up. They could sponsor me. Now, I promise I will always give completely unbiased reviews. I've been solid this far. And I'll continue to do so. Like, I'm never going to sell out unless people offer me money. So, like, a hat won't do it. They'd have to offer me like $5+ dollars. Yeah, you think about that. And you think about yourselves. What would you sell out for? Like, comment, and subscribe, and go fuck yourselves.